Hello and welcome to part 6 of playing Titanfall 2 with only melee, and I got good news and bad news.
The good news is we're not fighting Viper today. Turns out I forgot there is one more mission before we deal with him. The bad news, after a little bit of research, I'm pretty sure it's literally impossible to beat him with only melee.
At this point, I haven't verified it or not, but I've did a little bit of reading and people have tried this before. We're just gonna find out next time. Otherwise, it actually went very well today. Now that we held the running, of course. I did get a little overzealous and kept overextending beyond where I should normally be, because I still die pretty easily. Honestly, this first section here is probably the longest part of everything because there's just so much going on. So I just tried to keep everybody else alive while they slowly whittled them down because, you know, they actually have a range to their fighting. Once the allied titans actually started pushing into the little encampment thing they have here, it got much easier. Naturally, of course, I get impatient and then just bum rush in. It went about as well as you think it would. Another big thing was trying to measure out the dash here because I miss like a lot using it. But once in a while I get it right, so I hit them just as they come out and it just works so well. Oh my goodness, I actually survived that. I'm gonna go look for a battery while you guys deal with them.
Warning, battery essential. Push your Titan down.
Oh, I bet I can get a big core here.
Pilot, you're with me. Into the tunnels.
Detecting hull damage.
Is that everybody? Did we get them?
Sword core ready. Interceptor damage. Warning, warning.
What do you mean, nice shot? I literally haven't shot in forever. That's like my whole thing. There wasn't a whole lot to talk about for this part. It just the Scorches gave me trouble and the Legions were mildly annoying. I
I kept getting like weirdly distracted by all the grunts running around.
Good takedown, pilot. Let's keep moving.
I will say it was nice having Sarah along because they kept targeting her, which just let me just keep smacking them nonstop. Basically unopposed. It's pretty great. There were actually quite a few stragglers I almost went back for the sake of my pride, but I decided not to because I just want to get this done.
Follow me. Here we go. Get ready, pilot. Going up.
Here is another section we had a little bit of problems with. Already off to a bad start. I ruined my phase and then still got hit with a freaking electric thing. This is a pretty open area with a lot of enemy titans, but we also get some good reinforcements, but it took longer than it probably should have because I kept getting impatient. Let's just leave it as I died quite a few times. I feel like a lot of it came down to me just rushing in and not getting out of the fight once I started going low. So I just kept dying. Because once I started to do it more hit and run, go in, take out one titan, back off, it went so much better. Because it also gave time for the allied titans to come in and also do some work while I'm backing up or looking for a battery or whatever. All in all, it just came down to my overall lack of survivability and not usually playing this aggressively. So I don't really have a framework of when's a good time to back off or push further up. Because ordinarily in the campaign I'll usually play North Star or something with a bit of range to it rather than, you know, a melee focused build. Even in multiplayer I always run Monarch. I've never really used the Ronin before, but it was honestly a nice change of pace. Something different.
Militia Titan down. Enemy Titan down. Excessive damage. Warning. Warning.
We're closing on the Draconis. Keep going.
Excessive damage. Warning. Warning.
All militia forces, move in on the Draconis.
Enemy Titan down.
Honestly, from here, it was actually pretty smooth sailing. It was just a bunch of titans in a big open area with a whole bunch of reinforcements for me. I just tried to remember what I did before, whittle them down, not be too aggressive. At one point, I think it was around here, I ended up just running all the way back to grab all those batteries from the previous room because,
To get to that ship.
I mean, might as well, right? Use it or lose it. Call it whatever you want, but I want to win, goddammit. I always make the mistake of recording like late at night, so like halfway through I just want to get through it.
Enemy Titan down.
Don't let them get away. Get to that ramp.
Bliss, this is Sloan. The Ark is headed your way. I'll let Viper take you from here. See you soon.
Get to a ship. We're going after them.
And that is all for today. This is going to be a really short one, luckily. Next time we'll figure out if it actually is true you can't beat Viper with only melee. I'm hoping you can, but from what I've seen and read, it's not looking too good. But anyways, as always, thank you for watching. Have a great day. I'll see you next one. Bye for now.